Right, here we have an external tour of 544 Fraser Street. So this is the both sides of the house. 2 stories at this side. Down the bottom here, there's a flat that runs the whole way of the downstairs there. And then secondly, we've got the second dwelling is the one upstairs there. Downstairs is there's a 1 bedroom, kitchen, dining. There's another room there, and then there's the bathroom at the end. Upstairs, you're seeing there's the big. This whole area here was extended out in the early 1970s, so it's a larger area than a standard house. So we've got an extra large lounge dining room. The chimney has been walled off; it doesn't work anymore. Then you've got the kitchen here, laundry, etc. You can bring your laundry out here. We've got two laundry lines there. Okay, so that's the view from the rear. We're just going to walk around the property. First I'll just spin it around so we get a bit of a 360 here. It's quite a large garden shed at the back there. There's a brand new retaining wall, which you won't see much of this side, and the wooden fence. There's the old fence. There's more new retaining wall and fence, recently painted. Yeah, the grounds are all done. That one there we've just put in topsoil along the top there, along the edge, and grass seeds still to come. Over the fence is quite a steep gully. This is the next stage of development work for me. So we've killed off some of the weed, etc. here. Grass. This is going to be turned into it's going to be under control, put it that way. At the moment there's a lot of mint. There are a couple of tomatoes plants down there. The next level down, you've got I think that's nectarines. That first tree. This one here I think is pears. There's an apple tree there. You can see some citrus in the back. There's 2 or 3 citrus, and there's another, I don't know, some sort of fruit tree on to the right. You can't really see it from here. Neighbours, right, our section goes right into that fence there. So anyway, lots of swan plants. I like swan plants. I like butterflies and birds and nature, etc. And you've got this great view. So this is the view you'll get from the top story anyway. So across the valley to all those nice trees and so on. And there's a nice kodai tree there. Neighbours, there's a good distance to the neighbours. Behind that hill is the Waimapu estuary. I think that's the name. It's the one that the Polytech, etc. on the other side. Poik is on the other side of that. Anyway, great big avocado tree on both sides. There's a couple of avos over here. I've planted, there's a stump there at the bottom of ours that's almost a metre in width. So we had a humongous avocado tree there at one stage as well. Anyway, that's enough of the rear section for now. Coming along, brand new heat pump that will be put in. That one's for the downstairs. There's another one around the back for the upstairs. Okay, garden has been recently re-laid out. So got this is a sort of a herb garden type of thing, a kitchen garden. This one here is that's bay, bay leaves, dried bay leaves. That's the tree for them. Big old rhubarb, limes or lemonades. Lemons, limes, lemonades. I'm not quite sure which. So the second one down there. Here, so rosemary. There's also turmeric. Grows in that garden naturally. It's dried off at this stage. You can see some basil in the corner there, and lots of spring onions, parsley, etc. What else we got? Cumin, I think. It's a bit hard to tell from this distance. Anyway, great big deck here. Been added on by the previous owner. Roof's been recently painted and repaired. I won't take you inside. It's still under the previous tenancy, although I've moved out. It's still theirs for now. Getting a bit of a reflection. Sorry about that. But anyway, that carpet has just gone down a few days ago. So basically, it hasn't been walked on. Yeah, too much reflection here to give you a good view of it, what's going on. Anyway, You got one good sized bedroom there. I can see a bit of it through here. You've got the main bedroom through there, which has got beautiful feature wallpaper in the back wall there of butterflies. I love the tree. This tree here, it grows back really far. I knock it back when it gets to about that length, and then it comes back really well. Got these trees here. You might be able to see there's plenty of bees on them. So as I said, I like birds and bees and nature, etc. I've been working in the honey industry a long time. I like my bees. But if you're allergic to them, etc., well, maybe this isn't the right place for you. Okay, and there's the end of the video tour. That big thing there, that is for the underfloor heating. So there is the old style underfloor heating in the house. Alright, over here is the third dwelling. So we've got the, there's the garage up to about there, and then on the back of it here, this is a studio unit. Very nicely set up, brand new heat pump there. Pretty new, I put that in about a year ago. I can't see a lot, just a reflection again, that's too bad. Okay, that's enough of a tour of this. So, and let's head back. The last thing I want to show you is parking. So we have, there's room here for well, 2 to 3 parking spots. One of which is for the studio unit here to use, and the other slots nearer the house are for the house occupants to use. Possible parking around the back, certainly parking for the downstairs unit, and then possibly it can be negotiated for upstairs people to also park down there. Right, so it's a good house, it's a big house. I haven't shown you inside. The section itself is 1,200 and something square meters. It's got a shared driveway there. You're looking at Fraser Street and the vehicles going past, and opposite there is Pemberton Park. And then to the left is Greerton Village. The shops and all, they're only probably about a kilometre, certainly as the crow flies. And then to the right you've got Fraser Cove, you've got the Maryvale shops, Parkvale shops, and Fraser Cove, and then a little bit to that way you've got Gate Park Shopping Centre, all very close by. You've got bus stops are about 50 metres each side of this location, so if you're using buses or people visiting you using buses, it's pretty good as well. Okay, we'll leave it here for you. There's the external tour of 544 Fraser Street. Hope you like it.